Have you ever wanted to 3-mark a Hellcat? Well, this is going to be a short video explaining how to 3-mark it and what you should do in order to 3-mark the Hellcat. First things first, I recommend the following. Gun rammer, optics, the aiming thing, and a gun line drive, sorry. Ammo loadout, I recommend when you're marking it to do like something like this. I think 8, just switch it around. Um, because that extra pin is insane. You can pin everything with the gold ammo on this thing. So I recommend having 20 APCR and the 8 uh, normal AP. But I'm not going to do that because I don't feel like wasting the money right now. For equipment, consumables, doesn't particularly matter, but I do recommend you run cola. The reason you run cola is, one, your view range goes up to 460, which is insane. Camo goes up by, I think, 3 or something. Goes up by 1.7, but it's good though. And your DPM. Getting the DPM over 2,000 is really useful. You know, it's already stock. It's already over 1,000, but I mean, 2,000. I mean, but having it even higher makes it even better. So now that that's done, I have a really good crew in mine too. And if you don't have that good of a crew in it, make sure you just have 6 cents and you have camo on everything else, and you're good. Now, when it comes to actually playing the tank, it's very interesting how I play it, and I might do a live gameplay here. So, in the Hellcat, you only have a few things that you can do. You can either snipe, or you can snipe. You kind of have to snipe. You don't have any armor. The tank is it's fast, but it doesn't have that great of maneuverability. The gun is really good. Um, if you're going to be playing the Hellcat as a sniper, though, do 2 things. One, make sure you're always parked backwards so that if you fire, you get spotted, you can pull away a lot faster, because this thing's reverse speed is the thing that's so bad. It's only 12. Realistically, I think it's more like 11. And when you're playing the tank, just make sure you can get away a bit easier. I see people die because they don't do that, and I understand the gun depression to the rear of the vehicle is really bad. You just kind of have to make it work. I think the gun depression to the rear is actually 0. All around the other parts of the tank, though, it is 10. So make sure you kind of face your side to the enemy so that you can pull away. This is a perfect map to explain this, too. So, kind of what you want to do. The other side would have been better. But on this map, there's a few options for you. You can play the ridgeline. But since they have artillery, I don't really want to do that. You can snipe over here, or you can snipe from somewhere over here. I'm going to start by sniping the heavies, but then I might move, so let's just see how this goes. Now, another thing about the Hellcat is that you can't rely on anything. Don't rely on the camo, don't rely on the speed. Don't rely on that. If you do rely on anything on this tank, you're playing it wrong. You cannot rely on stuff because stuff is always going to go poorly for you. What I mean by that is that if you're playing in a situation where where you're relying that you don't get spotted for the spot to work, then don't play that spot because it's not going to work. You will get spotted and you'll get killed because you have no armor. So that's a tidbit of advice I can recommend. Now I'm in a spot here, I just want to get one shot off and then I'm going to zoom down that way. Because once I get down off this thing, nothing can really shoot me. Although I think my team's going to stop anything. I'm not going to be able to shoot anything. Well, that sucks. Now we're going to... Oh, P150. Now I'm spotted, aren't I? Terrible view range? Yes. Oh, no, I'm spotted. Please don't shoot me, sir. So now we're just going to wait till I get unspotted. And we're going to use the bushes on this P150. Alright, unspotted. Right into the side of the turret. 271. Great damage roll. Sometimes they're gonna roll high, but don't rely on it rolling high. Like, he's on 256 right now. I'm not gonna expect to one-shot him, but I might. Yeah, see what I mean? Don't rely on the gun's alpha. The alpha is good, but it's normally not good enough to do over, you know. You can normally rely to do about 210, you know, but anything other than that, don't just put all your eggs into that basket and hope that you roll high, because you will be let down by your alpha damage and RNG, you know. Also, just look for places that you can use in the Hellcat. This isn't a very good map to explain it, but some maps you can do some really cool climbs that'll really let the Hellcat shine. If I can think of one right now, there's a few on Cliff. Cliff is really good for climbing. At least right now in 9.18. I don't know if they're going to change any of them, as I almost fucking killed myself. Now remember, this thing isn't very fast at accelerating, but once you get up to speed, it can keep 72 really. Going downhill is really fast, you know. It's just the acceleration is what it has issues with. Now, the gun's shell velocity is not bad. I think it's 900. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. It's not bad though. And so leading shots in this thing is actually kind of annoying, and I should have stayed over there because no one lost that blink. Great. Leading shots in this is nowhere near as annoying as like the S tanks. Dude, like you'd think leading shells with those would be easy, but they have such a fast shell that you don't lead. Like leading is really difficult in those tanks. It's so annoying to lead. Anyways, I'm getting off topic here. So, this game's looking pretty dreary right now. Our 1OI is all the way over there for some fucking reason. I don't know why. We could have won the North if we just, you know, played like that smart person, but, you know. 12T, I'd like to hit this guy. Beautiful. Shut him down. Now, I hope that T-37 can spot Cromwell over there. So you have to zoom out, see exactly what's going on here. I'm gonna make a quick comment here. Spelled shit wrong, but don't worry about it. Or no, I didn't. Wait, did I spell it wrong? No, that's right. 277, nice. Like I said, sometimes you do get some nice rolls. Wouldn't normally mess with a KVD5, but I feel like the R85, the T-34, can protect me. No shots on either of those guys? Don't think so. Oh, nice shot, Owen. One right over my head. Well, now that he's dead, I can get into a more advantageous position on top of the hill back there. So let's look at what's happened so far with this game. I tried to get some shots up north. Not really anything there. So then I tried to shooting T-150s in the middle here. That worked out because they were, you know, T-150s really blind. You know. And it's one thing you can kind of use on this tank. It does have, like, the best camo at the tier, realistically. Like, if you're sitting still, it's really good. But even when moving, it's like 24 or something. Which is insane, because tanks at this tier don't all have that great a view range, and with my crew, I have such a good view range, I outspot people. So you can play the scout role in this. It's better as a passive scout, obviously, but I'm not saying you couldn't active scout, it's just the reverse speed is a little bad, so... I know what to do, Mr. E8. Mr. E8, he's not a bad player, that's cool. That's cool to see. I have 3 marksmen. I know how to play this tank. Now, let's hope for a high roll here. Oh. I think I didn't back up for enough. Nope. Oh man, I accidentally pressed the T key instead of R. Darn, that sucks. It's all good. I've gotten this thing where when I spot someone, I like to just slap the T key on them, you know, because it selects them. And points them out to the team. Where the fuck did he go? Oh, okay, that's weird. is going to spot me most likely. Yeah, I got spotted there. Now it's just the MP25 from the MX. If I can kill both of these guys, I could. No, I can't. Okay, never mind. It's 2,000 damage. Thinking I could have gotten the mission. Yeah, don't fire on the move with this, by the way. That was very risky of me. I could have easily died there. But so, that wasn't a great game to highlight what I meant. If I find a better one, I might throw that up on YouTube as well. But for now, I think that's a good explanation. If you have any questions about anything I do with the Hellcat, how I play it, certain spots on certain maps, you know, I'd love to answer those because I love this tank, man. It took me, it only took me a day to 3-mark it because I sat down and I was like, oh wow, I should 3-mark this. Right now I'm just above the part. I don't think I've gotten close to 100 at all. In skirmishes, I do really well with it. Like, this thing in skirmishes is freaking amazing. Because it's only 7 players, and you won't have as many tanks to deal with, so, like, you can just play it like a medium. And you can do really well, because people are stupid. Anyways, I hope this was a good explanation of some stuff. And how you should play this. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to throw in. Just remember, just don't rely on anything. Don't rely on the camo, don't rely on your speed. Be in a position where you're either not going to get spotted, or if you get spotted, you can get away. Which I just said, don't rely on that, but it's not relying. That's okay. Never mind. Basically, don't try to outspot people. You can outspot people, but don't rely on that to be what wins you games, because it's not always going to happen. I feel like I explained that terribly, but